In 280 BCE, Pyrrhus, the king of Epirus, a city-state in Greece, invaded Italy and began what is known to history as the Pyrrhic War. The conflict began when Rome sailed into waters controlled by the Italian city of Tarentum. Despite the Romans not having overtly hostile intentions, Tarentum appealed to their ally, King Pyrrhus of Epirus, for aid. Pyrrhus, keen to expand his growing territory, jumped at the opportunity for war. Pyrrhus invaded Italy with an army numbering roughly 25,000, as well as a contingent of war elephants. This would mark the first time the Romans encountered these animals, and they would play an important role in the early battles of the war. The first battle of the war was fought near Heraclea, where a Roman army of roughly 50,000 marched to stop Pyrrhus's advance. Despite their almost 2-to-1 advantage, the Romans were soundly defeated. In fact, the battle would have been a massacre if not for the fact that one of Pyrrhus's elephants, upon being injured, panicked the rest of the animals and disrupted his battle line. Casualty numbers are obscured by history, but it is said that the Romans lost upwards of 15,000 men, while Pyrrhus lost an estimated 10,000. In 279 BCE, the second engagement of the war, the Battle of Asculum, took place. The fight raged over 2 days, but again Pyrrhus and his elephants got the better of the Roman army. Losses for the Romans were estimated at 6,000, while Pyrrhus lost roughly 3,500 men. Though he had won 2 major battles at this point, his much smaller army had suffered catastrophic casualties in doing so, and Pyrrhus was forced to retreat and regroup in Sicily. In fact, today, a victory that comes at such a high cost to the victor is still called a Pyrrhic victory. In 275 BCE, Pyrrhus again invaded Italy, and the Romans met him at the town of Maleventum, bad event in Latin. Here the Romans decisively defeated Pyrrhus, as they learned to throw javelins into the sides of the elephants, which caused them to panic and trample their own troops. In recognition of the victory, the town was renamed Beneventum, good event in Latin. After the battle, Pyrrhus retreated back to Tarentum, and then eventually withdrew to Epirus. He never again dared to invade Italy. The Romans, though suffering high casualties in the war, gained valuable military knowledge that would aid in the defense of Italy during the Second Punic War, when Hannibal would invade Italy with war elephants of his own.